Hi, lovely. A few episodes back, we talked about the shame spiral. You know, that super fast slide that we go down from, oops, I did something wrong to, I'm the worst person. We take one mistake and make it that verdict of everything that we are and everything that's wrong with us. And and that's a pattern that we can spot in ourselves, right? We can recognize, oh, hang on, I've just done this again. I've gone from here to here. And but one of the things I'll hear from people, from clients, when we recognize these patterns in ourselves, when we start to notice these patterns, it's like, okay, now I know I'm doing it. Now I've got the awareness. But what next? I'm kind of stuck here with it now. So your first step is noticing it. And then from there on, of course, there are other things that we can do. And I want to talk through that today. What we do next, what action we can take. So your brain has somewhere to go. You're not just sitting in that loop of, yeah, okay, I'm doing this thing where I've gone from, small mistake to I'm terrible. I know I do that, but how can I help? How can I fix that? Get rid of it? These are the things we tend to say. And often it's not about fixing it or getting rid of it. It's just working out something to do with it. So when you recognize, hang on, I've just done this thing, here I am overthinking, or here I am, going from zero to I'm terrible. Okay, now I've noticed it. Is there something useful I can do here? Is there some action I can take? This one question can be really helpful. There are other questions, other ways of looking at it, but this one question of, I've noticed this, is there something useful I can do? Is there some action I can take? And then take the action. This can really dial down that frustration that we feel of, hang on, I've noticed this pop pattern, but that doesn't fix it. So, if you've got a brain that's really good at being anxious and overthinking, as brains naturally often are, then yeah, we'll get good at analyzing and noticing the pattern, but can then get stuck there. And yeah, this is something that comes up here in the counseling room. I've noticed this, I've spotted it, and now I'm still going in circles, not knowing what to do with it. So I mean, in acceptance and commitment therapy, which is the thing I like to work with the most, we call this committed action. After noticing, ask, is there something useful I can do? Is there an action I can take? Something I can do right now. This is not to fix everything. This is not about making a problem go away. This is about doing one small thing that's within reach. The answer might be no. The answer might be yes. Both answers are useful. The example I want to use, of course, is my puppy Theo. So we got a puppy a couple of months ago. He's part Irish Wolfhound. He's quite big. He's quite bouncy. And our cat, she's not quite sure what to do with him. She doesn't quite love having this bouncy big baby brother in the house. And I can get a bit stuck in, oh no, this is terrible. She doesn't love having him around. She's getting stressed. What are we going to do? And I can't make her love having him in the house. And I can't make him not be a puppy and be bouncy. But what I can do is make sure, okay, we've bought the baby gate that keeps them in separate areas. And then we've cut a gap in the baby gate that she can fit through, the cat, so she can come and go as she pleases and she can escape when it gets too bouncy. And he can't get through, even though he's tried. We keep their toys separate. We feed them separately, but they can still see each other, all the things to introduce them to each other. We can do those things. These are actions we can take. They don't fix the big problem of the two animals not necessarily coexisting perfectly peacefully yet, but these small steps are within our control. They're actions that we can take, and they kind of help get us closer to where we want to be. So if you apply the same thing, let's say you're overthinking around, oh, I've got this thing at work and it's just too big and I've just stuffed it up and I don't know what to do. Okay, is there something useful I can do right now? If you're having this overthinking at night, probably not, but it might be, hang on, I'll pop something in my calendar for tomorrow. I'm going to ask that one person that question. Or, oh, I'm really putting off a conversation. Right, I'm going to set a date for when I'm doing it. I'm going to write down some bullet points of things I want to cover, taking this small step, doing the one bit that's within reach, not solving the overall problem. We're taking some steps to get towards what can be solved. And when the answer is either okay, I've done the things, there's nothing else I can do. Or right back here, no, actually, there's nothing useful I can do. There's no action I can take. Then we're moving into the different thing of acceptance, which is, pretty much a conversation for another episode. But that's the bit of, right, I've thought about it. I've gone over it. There's actually nothing useful I can do here, nothing helpful. How do I sort of set this down and redirect my focus? But when you find yourself in that spiral, you're stuck, you're ruminating, you're overthinking, pause, take your deep breath, or get up and stretch and move. Do that thing to just help you take that moment and then ask, hang on, is there something useful I can do right now? And if it's a yes, what's the small concrete thing you can do? The appointment to make, the conversation to have, the message to reply to, the puppy school to book, whatever it might be. Just do it. Just do it. And your brain's got that real direction and instead of going right in a loop. Because the goal is not to fix the whole thing, it's to close off that loop. So noticing the pattern is the foundation. The next step then is what can I do with this? Is there somewhere I can take this, something useful I can do? Not solving it all at once, doing the thing that's within reach, and then your loop is closed. You can kind of set it down and move on. This is the sort of stuff I talk through with clients all the time. Okay, here's the thing I've noticed. Here's the pattern. What's the step? What are the barriers in the way? How do we work through those? And we basically keep taking steps and steps and steps and sort of work on things together. If you'd like to work with me on something that you're stuck on, something that you're caught up in overthinking, please reach out to me. I'm a counsellor based in Brisbane. Love working on all things anxiety and, would really love to work with you if there's something that you're stuck on. Thank you.